Alright, welcome back to the world's best YouTube channel. Today we're talking about top 5 things I hate about this car. Real quick, I gotta move cars, and I have 1 hour to film this whole video. Here's my filmer for today. Wow, it is bright. Alright, cold start on this bad boy. Build coming soon. In about 1 week, I'm putting a level kit on this thing. And yeah, no one cares about that. Anyway, for now, we have a new update, the biggest update so far. We have the brand new Insta360. So I got the whole attachment thing, and then in my pocket is the actual camera. So we're gonna use this today. I'm gonna test it out. I have 1 hour to film this because I got somewhere to go in 1 hour, and I have no other time this week to do anything. Wow, it's bright in this camera. Let's film, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is my first time ever using this thing, so I'm praying this doesn't break off. But if you check this out, I tried my hardest to make everything as tight as possible. I have no clue what I'm doing, but I'm pretty sure this is good. If this breaks, I'm kind of screwed. How much do you think? It's probably like $100 to replace this.
Yeah.
The lens itself. So, but I just figured out how to use this app. I'm gonna try to drive and use it at the same time. It's pretty freaking cool. Let's do a POV of me real quick. Goddamn, I look chunked. Anyways, you look chunked as fuck too.
Oh, hell no.
Alright, so real quick, we have to add some transmission fluid. And that'll be reason number 1 why I dislike parts of this car. I don't actually dislike the car, but you know, there's certain spots or certain things I don't like about it.
Transmission leak is bad.
Yeah, that's number 1. Transmission. So right as we start here, it'll start slipping the first probably, I'd say 200 meters.
Yeah, 200
I drive this
meters.
thing. Basically, it goes straight to neutral half the time, and it just doesn't want to get into gear. So that's pretty annoying. Just obviously not ideal. So we are going to be basically buying a brand new transmission or rebuilding this one. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided if it might be a manual swap pretty soon. I have
That
no
would
idea.
be nice.
I have no idea what's going to happen. But, and then also we went to a mechanic. Actually, I'll say that later. We still got 4 other reasons. So
Yeah.
that's reason number 1. The good thing about this car though is that it leaks basically 0 oil.
Yeah, it leaks none.
I'd never really have to refill the oil, or I only change it every, what, I'd say every 100, 200 miles. I don't drive this thing that much. Maybe 100 miles per 6 months.
Probably.
Maybe. So it doesn't get driven much. I'm not home that much either, so it's a great thing. But you can tell the engine bay is disgusting. Check. Oh, I don't know if you can from here. You can kind of see some gunk everywhere, basically.
Yeah.
So it is the original engine and all that, so that's why. But it's never been pulled out to be rebuilt or cleaned, obviously.
No.
So a lot of good things about this car, a lot of bad things, but I'm gonna explain the rest when we get to the location. All right, so we got 2 POVs going on right now. Let's get a cold start. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
No way the battery's dead. Battery's dead.
I can't get anything going. Wow.
Ran out of juice, chat.
Alright, so after about 10 seconds, it started right back up. So we're good for now. I'm just gonna let it charge because apparently I left something open. Don't know what it was, but pop a wheelie, bruh. Much time to do anything because I have 30 minutes to leave. So we're just gonna drive around and test the Insta360, make sure my battery actually works. So we're gonna do that right now. I'm praying this works.
It works, thank
We're
God.
golden. This thing's golden. But we're about to record and try this. I've seen so many times people use this camera, and I'm so excited to actually use this thing. Top 5, you know, there's lots of things I actually do like about this car. Of course, I love this car. It's my favorite car of all time. It's my dream car. But one of the things is a hate / I like at the same time is the automatic. Now, I know a lot of people hate automatic. That's like everyone's biggest thing is if it's not manual, you don't like the car.
That's so true.
So I get hit about it all the time. It doesn't really bother me. It's kind of annoying because I hear it every day. So that's a big thing. But honestly, I like driving this in automatic. I don't really care that it's not a manual. I'm not racing the thing. I've driven automatics. I've driven manuals. I don't really care that much. It's not the biggest problem in the world. Alright, so the only negative side of the automatic that I see, honestly, is the fact that repairing it costs twice as much. With this car being this slow anyways, I personally don't care that it's not a manual. It's not gonna be that big of a difference. It's not a built motor, it's all stock. Also, real quick, shout out to Tyson. He actually told me this, but back in '66, that was actually like a higher up option to have an automatic. It was like known as more. These cars obviously weren't made to go very fast. It was more of like a luxury option for back then. You had to pay extra to get automatic. So that's pretty cool to learn. But yeah, I would say that's, in no order, that's number 4. All right, so number 3. The biggest thing that I get about this interior, I personally think it's a really nice interior all around. I mean, look at the dash, look at everything around here. The biggest issue for me is the carpet. So the carpet has stains on them. They have stains. Whoa, look at my 360 cam, it's all fucked up. Anyways, there's stains down here. Not stains, just the color. It's like, not a good color. It's a bad color, honestly. It's like, if it was lighter, it'd be nice. But back here too, you can see there's some small stains on the car. So that's one thing that needs to be changed. Either it's gonna be changed to like match this color, this beige color, or it's gonna be black soon. Not 100% sure what yet, because it's not really a big issue right now. The biggest issue is fixing this transmission, which is doing perfectly fine right now, by the way.
It's just the leak. Transmission leak is super bad.
It's not the leak that I care about right now. It's the...
Slipping?
Yeah. The slipping is super annoying. So, I would say that's number 3. Why is my camera so messy? Look at this. Who wants to see this angle, bro? What's going on here? Anyways, that's number 3. Number 2, personally, the thing I hate about this most is the drum brakes. So these have all 4 stock drum brakes, and obviously they're, I don't even know how old that is. I don't know how old this car is at this point. Probably 58, 57 years old. Not 100% sure, but the brakes are not good whatsoever. So that's a big issue. We need to get disc brakes in here soon. Maybe just fronts. I'm not 100% sure yet, but the brakes are absolutely horrible. I was at a car meet one time, and I was putting the brake basically to the floor. I didn't have enough brake fluid, so kind of on me, but still the brakes aren't good. They squeak sometimes. It's just not the best thing ever. Also, they look pretty ugly. They just look rusty and disgusting. Except these wheels, though. These wheels look amazing. But yeah, that'd be number 2. Okay, so real quick, the last thing, in my opinion, is I love it, but also hate it sometimes, is the paint. So I love the color of this paint. I think it's really great. But the problem with it is the imperfections. So if you look here, I don't know, it's pretty bright out, so I don't know if you can see it. There's imperfection right there. There's imperfection in the paint. The car was basically painted in a garage in like 1980 something. So like, you can't see very well right now, but it has a ton of imperfections. That giant scratch right there has a whole bunch of scratches down over here. The bumper's messed up. I don't know if I'd count that as paint. I'm just gonna say more of like the body work of it is the worst part about it. So it has these imperfections right here. The worst one, in my opinion, is right above this headlight. This giant scratch. It has this dent. I don't know if you can see that. I can barely see it. It's pretty bright out here, but there's a dent right there that's like just in a bad spot. But honestly, number 1 is these imperfections. It's all over the place. I find new ones all the time. In this chrome, they have small bumps. Also, sorry, this video is pretty rushed. I had this exact video basically built a couple months ago. I recorded it and everything. And then this morning, my hard drive decided to corrupt, and I lost basically 4 or 5 YouTube videos. I should have edited them a long time ago. I should have posted them already. I was just being lazy, and then, I lost them this morning. I was working on a giant project and ended up losing it all because I accidentally unplugged it, and it for some reason decided to corrupt after I unplugged it. So that sucks, but whatever. So this is a pretty fast moving video. All right, so it's hard enough to make 5, but I somehow figured out 6. So the 6th thing about this car that I don't like is reliability. You obviously don't buy these cars for reliability. You buy them for the looks, how they sound, all that stuff. But it does suck that they're not reliable. You saw this morning how my battery, or literally 10 minutes ago, not this morning, but the battery died on me. So things like that happen all the time. You know, things have gone out. If you look at my engine bay real quick. So when we got this car, basically didn't have this, the, what do you call it, the fans, the radiator was missing. We got a new alternator, we got lines to the alternator, we got all this mumbo jumbo stuff. Lots of things have been changed about this car. The carburetor has been completely cleaned. You can't see that though right now, obviously because the thing's over it. But a lot of things we did have to upgrade because I've been mostly broken down on the side of the road with this car probably about 6 times now. I've had it for about 5 years, and I think it's been broken down for at least, I'd say, a year and a half, probably more, honestly. So that's my take on this car. I still like this car a lot. It's my dream car. Ever since I saw my grandma have this car, I've wanted it. I mean, since I was probably 3. I remember seeing this car in the garage, and I was like, I need this car. And I got lucky enough to get it. So this car is my favorite. I don't think there'll ever be a car that can top this for me. I've had this car since I was 16. I'm now 21, so definitely a memorable car. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. That's the very end for now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna try to make a video once a week at this point. I'm on the road to 100,000 subs. So follow, subscribe, go to my Instagram, and thanks for watching my really bad video.